back on. Okay. I was just telling Nancy how much I enjoy working with her. All right, so let's talk about Plow Hearth, though.
Yes.
You know, this is, again, a company that's been around for over 30 years, bringing us unique, distinctive garden decor, really sparking our fire and our flight. Look at this. These are watercolor butterflies or flowers.
They're gorgeous.
And honestly, I would do both.
Right, I would too, because they're distinct, but they're kind of, you know, like in the same family in terms of the idea. Yeah. You've got this kind of spray here of like a flock. Are they call them flock of butterflies?
They are. Well, they're kind of, I think it's a flock of seagulls back in the 80s.
Flock of butterflies right there.
It's a flock of butterflies.
And then just a spray of flowers. Yeah. So pretty, really
more just
gorgeous.
arrived, so lots of people think they're very pretty. The special pre-season price, that goes away at the end of the day. And this is the first day ever at this low price of $23.68. The flowers that you see up there, those are new.
They are.
Last year we had the butterflies. This year we have the butterflies, and we've added the flowers to it.
Right.
Again, this is metal construction.
Yes.
It's 34 inches high, 14 inches wide, 1.5 inches deep. It weighs about 1.5 pounds. It's for indoor, outdoor use.
Right.
And let me just tell you this, Nancy, just real quick, can I do this?
Yes.
Dimensional. Let me kind of boost this up and show you that these petals, metal petals, are literally blooming up off of the metal. Great shot. Next one really shows that. Do you see? How do I put it together? How do I hang? Is there something on the back I can show folks?
There's keyholes. They're kind of a little bit hard to see because they're black, but there you go. There's two keyholes on the back. There you go. Can you see my fingernail kind of poking through? All you're going to do is put a nail or screw in the wall of wherever you're hanging it up, and then you just kind of place it on there. So here's what you've got is something that's gorgeous. It's meant to be used outside. Absolutely enjoy it out on a fence, on a back, you know, like a wall like we have here in your front yard, your backyard. Put it on a pergola. Put it on that shed, you know, that shed that you've got out there that's so unsightly and you want just something to kind of add some color. Put your butterflies out there, plant a butterfly bush in front of it.
Oh, yeah.
Your butterflies are three-dimensional as well. They have all these gorgeous colors and they look like they've been watercolored. So you can see sort of just that washing effect that's on them. And you can see the close-ups right there, how beautiful this effect is. So you've got,
I got to tell you, my
pretty.
producer's a little worried about these butterflies lasting. So, yeah, if you want those, please call me on that.
They're really gorgeous. They're three-dimensional, the butterflies as well. I won't take them off the wall, but just like you showed, the flowers have the wings kind of coming out from the wall there. So they're not just flat. They're not just painted with flat paint. These have been made to be used outside, but you see the texture that that gives because of that watercolor effect. They're so beautiful. And I like them together. Like you said, you could maybe get 2 butterflies or 2 flowers, but I love kind of mixing it a little bit.
Sense, you know, butterflies going with flowers.
To the flowers,
and,
exactly.
You know, though, here I go again with my crazy head thinking of weird things. I get this home right now. I would love to put this in my powder room, you know, or so, like I told you earlier, Nancy, when we started the show, when I get something new, I like to look at it a lot. Is that weird?
Especially, well, we're inside in the winter time, so you want to look at this.
Yeah, maybe in the hallway, maybe over a sofa table, maybe, you know, and then in the summer, after I've had my fill of this, when spring and summer hit, I'll go ahead and take it outside.
Right. This also fills that need for, you know, when you have something, maybe a space over a door or that narrow space by a window or something, and you just want to have something, but you can't put a painting because it's too big. This takes care of those kind of smaller spaces, but gives big impact because of the beautiful colors. I love that there's just like a swirl. It's not just a straight line, and here it's kind of like sprigs of flowers.
There's movement and motion.
Yes, exactly.
So it really is. Okay, so let me just tell you again. This is the pre-season price, pre-season sale price of $23.68. And it's the first day ever at this low price. We just now got more of them back in. The butterflies, our last call. Sorry about that, guys. Frank told us. But let's go say hi to Margaret. Margaret, you're live on the air. Nancy's here. I'm Antoinella. How are you?
Hi, Margaret.
Just fine. And how are you guys?
We're good. We're getting excited for spring. How about you? Are you getting excited?
Oh, yes. Yes, I got a set of wind chimes, and then I've got these 2 things a coming. I just love the Plow Hearth stuff. I just think it's really good quality and everything.
Thank you so much.
So did you get the butterflies or the flowers, or did you get both?
Honey, I got both of them.
Oh, I love it. Where are you going to put them, Margaret? What are you thinking?
Well, you know, I should have got probably 2 sets of them because I don't know whether I want to put them outside or inside because I've got that the dishes, the Linux with the, you know, I do a lot of shopping with QVC, and I thought those butterflies would really go in with the Linux dishes that I've got. The butterfly melody.
Very similar colors. You're right.
Yeah. Oh, wow.
Be very pretty.
You've got great taste, Margaret. You really.
Well, thank you, honey, and you do too, because I just think you are just the prettiest little thing.
I've never
And
been
she's
called
sweet,
little.
too.
You're my favorite viewer from now on. That's awesome, Margaret. You know, I tell you what, I was just looking at some videos. I love it on a front door. I love it
exactly.
everywhere.
And you can kind of tip it a little bit if you need to fit it on a front door.
And I'm glad, Margaret, that you got your your butterflies, because I think those are gone now. So I'm glad you got your, they sold out pretty quickly. So, well, I hope you can stay with us. It's going to be a really fun day. And it was super, super nice to get to talk to you, Margaret.
Well, thank you, ladies.
Thank you,
and have a
Margaret.
good day.
Thank
you so much. And I love QVC.
Yay!
We love you.
We love you too, Margaret.
Bye-bye, Margaret.
Bye-bye.
Thank you.
Bye.
Bye. So, I mean, it's calls like that, I think, that get me going, that get me inspired.
Right.
That get me thinking. Because, like I said earlier, I don't know about you, but I get the winter bums. I just start to really bum out in the winter.
Oh,
After
I do
the
too. Kind of
holiday
the blues,
season's done,
right.
I get the blues.
Exactly.
So let's take a look at this again. Look at those close-up shots. Nancy, they're wonderful.
Exactly. I love to show this shot just because you see that it is dimensional. It's not just that they're flat. Plow Hearth does such a great job with their metal work. You can see even just, you know, the texture in here of the flower petals, that these are layers and layers of metal. So you have just this really nice, substantial piece that has all that gorgeous color, but it's kind of softened by that kind of watercolor effect. So picture those beautiful paintings that you see in watercolor. That's the feeling.
I love what Margaret said. Like, Plow Hearth, and I wanted sturdy. I wanted
These
strong.
are really,
and Margaret said it too. Our last caller, she said, you know what, Plow Hearth is always good quality.
It is.
And
known
that's
for
what
that.
I know it's television and it's hard for you to touch it, feel it. But you know Plow Hearth, and if you don't, you know, check it out. But it's always really great quality.
Exactly. Known for great quality, known for unique designs. They have their own designers, so they're bringing you things that are unique so that your home can stand out, but you're going to express yourself and enjoy the items that are in your garden.
So don't forget, though, that pre-season sale price, that goes away at the end of the day. So, you know, think about it. I don't want to push you. Don't want to, you know. But by the way, we started with 4,000. Only the flowers remain, and only 1,000 left to go around, and that's it. I got to give you an update.